everyone, it's Jenny from Homestead Corner. And today I thought we would just talk a little bit about the state of this country. With all the hatred and division in this country, it seems to appear that civil war is imminent. The division between people and the government and all the hatred is just something that I have never seen before in my life. It's really, really sad. And Lincoln once said, "A house divided cannot stand." Defunding the police and disruptions in our supply chains are weakening everything even more. You can't get the supplies you need. You have to hunt. You're paying twice as much. Things are just spiraling out of control. And before we know it, in just over a month, we're going to have an election. And the people are so divided over this. It is just insane. Now, if you watch the news at all, you'll hear that they're telling Biden, if he loses, don't concede, fight it out in court. If Trump doesn't win, the people are not going to be happy. There are so many people that are going to be just, it's unbelievable if Biden wins. I mean, the country is really divided, and unfortunately, the left wing and the right wing are the same bird. I expect after the election that if things aren't settled rather quickly, the country is just going to spiral and spiral into more hatred and division, and it's just going to get worse. And a civil war is quite possible to happen. And we need to be prepared. And today I've got 5 tips for you that I think are important to help survive through a civil war. Okay, number 1, learn skills. Learn new skills right now. Learn them today, start working on them. Can you build a fire? Can you filter water? You know, how are you going to do these things? Your supply is not going to last forever. Civil wars have gone on for decades before. If we're in this situation, we have got to know how to do this stuff. You need to learn these skills. Cooking on a campfire. It's definitely different than a gas burner in the house. You can't have any flames on your food or you're going to be eating briquettes for dinner. You've got to learn these skills, and now is the time before everything explodes. Number 2, get your plan together. If you live in the city, you're going to want to get out. Get your plan together. Where are you going to go? Get your bug out bag ready. Have a place to go to. Get some food there, stored, ready, and waiting for you. Supplies. If you have a friend, family member, anybody you know that you can bug out to their place, or if you have your own bug out location, that's wonderful. You want to get your supplies to that location, because when this pops off, you're going to want to get out fast. You're not going to have time to load your car and do all this stuff. You're going to grab your bag and you're going to get. Number 3, reduce your debt, especially your secured debt, your home, your land. If that is not paid for, you need to get that paid down as much as possible. During the Great Depression, coming out of the end of it, the people that owned the most land were the banks. They don't care if you don't have any money. They will take your house if you can't make your payment. Your taxes, if you have extra money in the bank and you can pay extra on your taxes, pay them up for a couple years. Those house taxes, they will still put a lien on your house and they will take it. They don't care if you don't have a job or if nobody's working. They don't care. Number 4, get to know the people in your community. Who can you trust? Do you have a network of people that are willing to work with you? Maybe you're really good at gardening, and maybe the guy down the street is really good at hunting. You know, you guys can get together, swap items, work together. Maybe another lady is really great at canning and preserving food. Maybe someone else is really knowledgeable in foraging. We're going to be safer and better, and we're going to make this so much easier if we can do it in numbers. We want to have a group, a network of local people that we can work with together. And number 5, get independent of the system. If you're relying on the system, it's failing. You don't want the system to fail you. The system is failing. The food supply chain is broken. We already have disruptions. It's only going to get worse as time goes on. It's not going to get better anytime soon. They've had 6 months to fix this. Nothing has gotten better. One day you might be able to get meat, maybe you can't the next day. Or maybe meat went from $5 to $85 a pound in your area. We have to be prepared to supply for ourselves. Get your money out of the bank. Get a few months' supply of money at home. If you've got money sitting in the bank and the whole banking system goes down, which it has in many other countries, you have nothing if all your money's in the bank. You've got to have something at home, whether it's gold, silver, some kind of trading items, something like that. You need ways to get things from home that are at home, not in the bank. The government is a total dumpster fire. It doesn't matter if you're on the left or the right. I don't care who you support. I don't care about any of that stuff. I don't care what color you are. We are one race. There's one race in this world. We're humans. We're all humans. The government tries to pit everybody against each other. It is absolutely ridiculous. We need to come together as one, as Americans. We're humans and we're Americans. The government is failing. The debt ceiling is just out of control. Our money is worth less and less all the time. Look at the prices rising because our money just isn't worth that much anymore. Right now, as Americans, we need to depend on ourselves and we need to depend on each other. We need to help each other the best we can. Sometimes some people aren't going to be able to help. They're not going to have anything to offer for help. Maybe they've got skills. Maybe they don't have a closet full of food. Maybe they can help in some other way. But we all need to help and take care of ourselves. If we all keep these 5 tips in mind, we're going to come out on the other end of this. If we don't, we may not. We've got to stay focused or we're not going to make it through this. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!